Most importantly, is because they have done such a great job of manipulating the idea of who they are in your mind. They build up a profile and a personality and a silkscreen and a smokescreen of who they want you to see them as. That's what happens. So I'm telling you this right now, and Q's telling you this right now. They thrive off of stealth and manipulation. That's how women are able to survive, by being cunning. I just gave it to you right there. Do you legitimately think she's going to tell you, yeah, I fucked 150 men? Whatever she fucking tells you, they're never going to tell you something like that honestly. The moment that they decide to tell you a specific number and answer that, what happens? If you accept the number of 4, what do you think in your mind? You think this woman is wholesome. You think that she doesn't have that much sex frequently and has low mileage, and you think that she's selective of how many men that she picks to have sex with. That's what becomes built up in your mind, and that becomes filed in your mind associated with this woman's persona. But that's more than likely a lie. So you'll start to believe that that is who this person is in the image that was presented to you. This is building a profile in your mind psychologically of who this person is. When in reality, if she has a graveyard body count that you don't know about, then she gets to act as savage as she wants to behind however she moves away and does whatever she wants to. I need to make sure that this person who's I'm going to marry or is taking care of me or whatever the fuck is going on, they have to see me this kind of way.
Yeah.
They have to see me this kind of way. So you're going to get a profile built up in your mind of who and what this person is. Whatever you're being told is probably not the truth, and you need to be able to see through whatever you're presented with, and just in the back of your mind know that there's a scale and you need to be weighing out that it's a potential that this person might have done this and this and this. Mm-hmm. And if you do begin to collect information and data on who this person really is, then that should be a key factor in whether you continue on a future with them or not. Because then if they were building up a personality or a profile of who they weren't, they were lying to you and misleading you and misrepresenting themselves for their own specific gain. And they weren't being honest, and it wasn't even really built foundationally on something real. And you need to cut that loose from a person.
Ladies will definitely invent a new identity for themselves.
That's how they get away with it.
That's how they get away with it. If a girl gets a bad reputation in the town as a whole, a lot of them will move away to a new town and get a brand new start. And then you got some guy walking around holding hands and kissing her, but he has no idea that back in Texas, a lot of guys will laugh at him for the things that they know she's done behind his back. But the same way she can create that new identity and you're not aware of who she is the same kind of personality she can put on while she's on a girl's trip and you're not aware of who she is. Like my boy VT said, she creates a personality with you that only you know her as. So you think, my girl wouldn't do that.
And only you see.
Majority of the time, you see her differently than how her friends know her. Her friends saw her that turned up night when they both got train ran on them by a couple of dudes. They keeping those things secrets. You're not going to know unless you do some very keen investigating. But she's somebody totally different behind your back. Figure out and learn who your girl is and who her friends are. Don't let a woman shame you for that either. It's not being insecure. It's just you clearly know the personalities of her homegirls and her friends, and you feel like it's not a good decision.
I want to touch on this real quick.
Hit it.
You brought up the word insecure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's discover two different ideas. You could very well be insecure, but being insecure about something and the reason why you're insecure are two completely, totally different things. If you were in a relationship and your significant other cheated on you,
mm-hmm.
and then you will become insecure as a result. Why? Right. Because the trust or something was broken.
It's gone.
You know what I mean? The thing is that they're insecure and they have good reason to be. You can't shame them. Oh, you're insecure. No, somebody did something to cause doubt and to cause insecurity and cause distrust. I only bring this up because people love to throw the word around and think that the word insecure is a negative word when it only describes a state of being. Like if you have somebody that did something to you that caused you to be insecure, first, of course, you're going to have to work out building up how to not be insecure in that area again because of what somebody did to you. But the point is that there's nothing wrong with being insecure and acknowledging it, especially if there's a legitimate reason why you are. Yes, men, a lot of women will try to utilize gaslighting and manipulation tactics and throw that you're insecure as a way to get you to back off of the situation because you're sniffing around, too much of an area that they don't want you to catch on to or whatever the case is.
Well
but
said.
no, you're not insecure. Do not be shamed or word manipulated into accepting behavior and things that you find unacceptable or that is wrong.
If it's something like a chick cheating or something like that, or you find that, cut her off. There ain't no negotiating that. That's out of there. But if it's something else, maybe you can work with her. But when it comes down to hoish friends and homegirls, guys, that's not insecure. Even if no one did anything to you, you have discernment. You can tell what the right kind of people and what the wrong kind of people are. It's not insecure for you to say, hey, your girls is kind of moving a little sloppy. I'm not really feeling you kicking it with them. I'm not really feeling them really being a part of our situation. You have the ability to do that. You're definitely not insecure for seeing things that are going to lead your relationship down the wrong path. You know what I mean? You're a man. You're the leader. You're supposed to be the leader. If you see some things that are wrong within your circle, you're supposed to eliminate that until you got nothing but a clean circle left. You get rid of all the fake and funny acting people to the point where you have a healthy friend circle. That's just how it has to be, fellas.